the new RS3. And, well, I bought one. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and to another video where this one, oh, I'm buzzing for this. I am buzzing for it. It has been ages. Absolutely ages. We have been waiting for this. As many of you are aware, I've had a lot of sort of everyday cars. A45S, Golf R, the first four A45, A35. We've drag raced absolutely everything. All these cars up against one another, and the one car which we've been waiting for, I'm going to talk about in this video as well, because an A45 that got smashed on a drag race by the old, well, which is now old, RS3, and the RS3 has always been the one that dominates everything. It really has, in terms of speed and everything in them, you name it. The RS3 has been the one. And the A45S came out, it beat the RS3, and then the A45S got matched by the Golf R. But what everyone's been waiting for massively, and what's been happening in the comments, is let's just wait for the new RS3, new RS3, new RS3. And this video is all about the new RS3. And, well, I bought one. And will it replace the Golf R? At the moment, I don't really know. But all I know is that I'm absolutely loving this car. It is just brilliant. And I'm gonna go to race. There we go. I actually usually leave it in there. But anyway, race. A rev. Here we go. And here we go. Here we have my Golf R, which is a bit of the subject of today's video, because obviously we're talking all things Audi RS3, the new Audi RS3. I've had the Golf R for roughly 4 or 5 months, I think, and it has been amazing, absolutely brilliant. And well, we're going to get to the point of the RS3, but will this car stay when something else arrives? Well, we will see in the future, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon, that is for sure. It's been brilliant, and this is completely relevant because the new RS3, well, we're going to get the chance to put this up against that as well, but it honestly has been amazing. And the Mark 8 Golf R, I genuinely think it is so underrated. I don't think people really realise how good it is until you spend time driving one every single day. Obviously I've done the different bits and mods to it, but I love it. It's brilliant, and I don't even clean it, which is not great. Whenever you have a car and it looks like that, you know that you haven't been cleaning it very much, but it is honestly that good. That looks very cool. What do we have there? That looks good. And the reason why I'm here, you might be thinking, well, you might be thinking, why are you at West London Audi again? This is very bizarre. You were here not long ago because you had bought a new Audi RS6. Well, my new Audi RS6 is a couple of weeks away, probably not even that. It is very soon to be here, and that's going to have ridiculous things happening to it. And a lot of you guys are a little bit confused because you've got another RS6, and I've arrived at West London Audi because a lot of my comments and DMs were, you're there the last time I was here because you've placed an order on an RS3. I actually hadn't at that point, but then pictures came out of the new one, and I have. And today I'm here to place my order on my new Audi RS3, and I am going to be having one of the first cars which is coming out of this dealership. After seeing the pictures and the performance and everything of the new Audi RS3 and the Sportback, which I'm going to put here, it's right here, there's a reason why I've done it. And it's going to be ridiculously cool, and there's so much hype around it and everything else. It's going to be a mad car, and I just cannot wait. And I'm also going to put in this little section the saloon version, which is here. So as you can see, this is the saloon version as well, and that looks brilliant also, but I've gone for the Sportback. It's more for me. I've just arrived at West London Audi once again, and I'm always greeted with crazy cars whenever I come here. And here we have an Audi RS6, not my one. My one is on its way. We are not far away till my second RS6 arrives. But yes, look at this one with this purple. I love this purple colour. I think it is one of the nicest factory purples that Audi do. I just think it is stunning and looks the part as well. I think I'd probably maybe stealth out the wheels. That's something which I would probably do, and we can maybe lower it a little bit. But apart from that, that colour is just perfect and for sale. If you're interested in an RS6, come down to West London Audi and buy this one, because that is a Vorsprung edition, and that is a top of the range, and that looks awesome. And then this car, I filmed this one before, this green RS4, which looks awesome. We do like that, the green RS4. We have the A1s. I always talk about the A1s. I love the look of the new A1. I think it just looks such a cool little car, the new A1. Up here we have the other floor. If you ever get a chance, please come down to see. Phone's ringing. Please come down to see West London Audi. It is completely epic. It goes up for floors and floors and floors, and it's just the place of dreams. Specking room. We're going to go in there in a second, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the specking room in a second, but we're quickly going to go up here because there's more which is going on up here. And this a couple of weeks ago when I was last here, but this is the RS7, which is just on the side of the motorway or the A road. I love the view, right? You know what, actually, this is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a lot of the traffic coming into London is actually caused by this. Everyone's stopping to see what's in here. So that's that. That's a fun fact for you. RS5, the RS6, which I showed you last time, which was very cool. And then we have the S4, which is just there. Might be a bit of some of you guys, the S4. And then we have another RS4, which is just at the back, all stealthed out. Okay, you now join me in the specking room here at West London Audi. This is the place where I spec my RS6. What I've just done is I've just been downstairs, I've paid my deposit, and I've bought the all new 2022 Audi Rs3. I have chosen the Sportback version. I'm going to overlay a couple of images now so you guys can see more about what the Sportback is all about. But for me, I just think the Sportback it's just more me. I'm going to use it for a lot of drag races. Probably every single week I'm going to be at the airfield drag racing it. And it's just more me. And Rob, who was the guy, we actually spec the RS6. He's the one taking the payment on the deposit of the Rs3, and like I say, I'm going to have one of the first cars out of West London Audi. So before the end of the year, the Rs3 will arrive. This car, let's actually talk a little bit about the car, because you can actually get this in Sportback or obviously the Saloon. The Saloon, you have a bigger boot. You can spec them up with carbon brakes and everything, ceramic, sorry, and everything else. And what Audi are doing, they are doing the carbon edition. They're also doing the Vorsprung edition. So what I'm going for with the Rs3 Sportback and what I've ordered is the carbon, because that's what I've had in the past. So the carbon edition for me makes more sense. That's going to roughly be about £59,000 all specced up, the carbon edition for the new Rs3. Which I thought is going to start getting to late 60s, and when you start doing Vorsprung and special paints, you're going to be 60, 70, that's about 70 grand probably by the time you finished with it. In terms of specking, that's going to be mid-August. That's when we can fully spec it up, and the car is then on its way to the country. The Rs3 comes with standard equipped with larger and newly developed 6-piston steel brakes to keep the power of the 5-cylinder engine in check. Standard RS Sports suspension features new developed shock absorbers and a valve system both specific of the Rs3, so that's really good. Sprint from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Well, we know the traction of the Rs3 is completely bonkers, and of the previous one. So this one, drag racing it, I think it's going to beat everything stock. I think it's going to beat the A45S easily. I think it's going to beat the Golf R easily, and I think it's going to beat most things easily. It's effortless. It's that good. It's going to be completely crazy. The top speed is limited to 155 miles per hour, but 174 miles an hour is an option with the upgrade. So with the RS Dynamic package and the ceramic brakes, they can even reach a top speed of 180 miles an hour in an RS3. What is going on? 180 miles an hour in an RS3, and that is from stock. Could you imagine tuned? It's gonna be, mental. Absolutely mind-blowing how fast this car is going to be. Let's talk about the looks, because I think the looks of it is just amazing. We're going to get it on the screen. It looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, I still think the saloon or sedan, what people call it, it still look good, but something about the Sportback for me, just, I don't know, it just looks insane. Talk about colours. The new RS3 models can be ordered with 2 exclusive colours, Kailami Green and Kimura Grey. So I think that's kind of like an Audi Grey. Am I going to go full colour wise? Probably something out there. I want to do something bold, so that's that. But in terms of a car, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well. This is not one of those videos where I come down, he's ordered it, and he's just not going to get it. This car is perfect for me. I love that price range of car. It's just so bang on, and it's just going to be a dream. It's going to be absolutely awesome, and we're going to use it for so much content, and I cannot wait. The sun is out. I have the worst tan line ever. Can you see that? It's not good. That is really not good. Just come outside here at West London Audi. Oh, 30 degrees. There's one car I want to show you before I head on my way. It's just round here. Look at this. Look at this RS6 with this paint. Maybe this could be an option. Hopefully that's an option we can spec on my RS3. Check that paint out. Look at that. That is so nice. That looks absolutely incredible. I love that. And maybe that is an option. We're going to find out more, but it could be an option. That looks amazing. RS6 in that colour. So we have a little look at it from the back, because they're just good. Oh, perfect. What more do you want in your life than that? Well, you want an RS3 as well. You can have an RS6 and RS3. That might be my garage. Genuinely, an RS6 and RS3 might be my garage. So it's time for me to head on my way. The deposit is paid. The car is coming. It is one of the first coming out of West London Audi. And before the end of the year, we are going to get a chance to pick up my car. I genuinely have not been this excited for a car for years. I feel the same excitement as when I picked up my first supercar, with the anticipation of this. Oh, the looks of it. That Sportback for me is the one. What I want you to do is, we will do a full specking video here with Rob about sort of 2-3 weeks time. Well, maybe about 3 weeks time, and we will spec the car up there and then. But give me ideas on what you want to see. Obviously I'm getting the carbon edition Sportback, but if there's a colour or there's something that you want to see on the car, put it in the comment section. I always go through every single comment and let me know which you want to see. We're gonna have fun with this car. We're gonna mod it. We're gonna do mad stuff. We're gonna drag race it, and we're gonna have the best time ever. Trust me, with the new RS3. So the RS6 is weeks away. The RS3 is coming. That's a few months away, and well, we have lots to look forward to, and that is mega. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe already if you haven't already. I'll see you guys.